What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the very first episode of the new show on Madam Optimus Entertainment, Uprising Wrestling, where tonight we bring you excitement. We bring you nothing but awesomeness, and I do appreciate it, Sankara. And not only tonight do we bring you awesomeness and excitement, on top of that we have an amazing commentary team with us tonight. And first off, to welcome back this person into the commentary team, because, you know, he decided that, well, not he decided, but other things were happening during the last couple streams that he couldn't be here. But we get to welcome back Vito from John Vito Entertainment.
What is up, guys?
Not only that, but once again, we got the man and the master of the soundboards. We got Hellhound.
What's good, everyone?
And then we have the one and the only Cypress Raven.
Hi, y'all.
And we have, don't think he's ever been featured on one of my streams before, but we have Golfer, who's not here, by the way.
Hi there, all.
And then last but not least, we have Reaper from Reaper Gaming.
What it is, folks, what it is. Be prepared for a great show tonight.
Yes, be prepared for a great show, because Hannibal Snyder is about to come out here and make some announcements, since this is the very first episode of the show, and tonight you guys rise, and all of that. But on top of that, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, the reason why we're starting very fucking early tonight is because we got my stream going on tonight, we got Reaper's stream going tonight, and we got Vito's stream going tonight. So, you guys are in for a long night of just nothing but awesome shows if y'all stick around for the whole thing, like we all know that most of you guys will. But you know what, let's get Hannibal Snyder out here and let's see what Hannibal Snyder has to say. And welcome to everybody in the comment section that is here, by the way. What are you gonna say, Reaper?
Yeah, sorry I don't sound so happy right now. I'm trying to save all of my energy for my show. Last night I exerted a lot on your show, as much as I could anyway, and then of course I also exerted a hell of a lot on my show last night. So I'm gonna have to save up energy, because I got your show, my show, and Vito's show that we have to be happy for.
I'm not gonna tell you
Let's get
everybody.
Hannibal Snyder's ass out in the ring.
I'm not gonna tell you everybody who went over to this new show, but this is pretty much, which means if you just got onto the show within the last couple months, there's a good chance you're on this show. But let's get Hannibal Snyder out to the ring, let him do his talking, let's get him the hell out of the ring, and let the fighting begin.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight. You know this guy came prepared. This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Yes, Sawyer Cooper. Welcome everybody to Uprising Wrestling, where tonight we rise. Not only do we rise, tonight we start the beginning of a new chapter here on Madam Optimus Entertainment. And with the new chapter beginning, we will be beginning a little few tournaments to crown champions on this show, since we don't have any champions. So tonight, we will start the Women's Champions Tournament Round 1. Not only that, but we will start Round 1 for the Men's Intercontinental Championship also. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, there's an Intercontinental Championship here on Uprising, like you guys all wanted. And to start off the night, we're going to be having a Intercontinental Uprising Tournament Round 1, and that match will be with Sawyer Cooper, Seven, and Corgi. And then, match 2 will be Round 1 for the women's title, Alex Torsen, Death Black Wolf, Teresa Tatanka, and Hannah. And then we'll have another Intercontinental round with Black Star, Zane, Jack, and Lex Carter. And then we'll have Caleb C versus Chris Ashmore. And then we'll start the rounds for the women's tournament once again and have Princess versus Let Ninja. And then we'll have Carlita Speed versus Cypress Raven. And to end the night, that's right, to end the night, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have Alpha, the Beast versus Sinful versus the Joker. That is how tonight's episode is gonna go. And all that. On top of that, you guys will be seeing me on the episode throughout the weeks until we find us a general manager for the show and someone to run.
I don't think you can be any more clear than that. That's about as good.
You know, I hear
as it
Abel's
gets.
looking for a job.
There's no doubt that everyone in
Abel's
this
looking for a
capacity
job?
arena
Well, he
is
has a job with
behind that statement
IPCW. We're
mark.
looking for someone who isn't affiliated with IPCW to come over here and doesn't have to worry about major plane tickets. Because we were in Long Beach, California tonight. Last night we were all the way over in Youngstown, Ohio, so this was a fucking long plane trip for Hannibal Snyder. He has, I think, a little bit of jet lag or something.
Yeah, definitely.
And what a great way
Well,
to
we can
start
always
us
find
off.
somebody to run the show.
Chaos will reign.
Hell, I hear Reaper's
Triple
probably
threat
going to be
match.
up looking for a
Next.
job. Maybe we can have him fly out there and run the show for you.
Your creator didn't stay on IPCW. What do you mean by that, Sankara?
Up next, we're going to see
You mean your
someone
creation
defy
didn't
the
stay on
odds.
IPCW?
It's triple
I
threat
didn't
action.
say,
When three superstars step into the ring,
Alex G.
you
Hunter on
never
this show
know
tonight,
what
did
you're
I?
gonna get.
Yes, and tonight is gonna be a great night. You can run the show. Broken Twitch can run the show. Hell yeah. Yes, your match. Your very first match here on Magnum Optimus Entertainment. And it's to start off the Intercontinental Championship rounds. Well, throughout the weeks, ladies and gentlemen, do not get pissed off if you don't see your character here next week. Because of the fact that we are doing the tournament. Which means if you win tonight, means you're into the next round, which means you're cut off of the show until round 2 begins. So, yeah. What about USA Man running the show? You guys want USA Man to run Uprising Wrestling?
USA.
USA.
Oh shit! Sorry, had to get that chant going for a minute, guys.
Hell yeah.
Ignore me. I'm just kind of here tonight.
He's just kind of
It's
idiot.
been a while.
That means he's off in other places as well. And if you hear somebody choking or sound like they're gagging, he's went over and stuck a sock in his roommate's mouth.
I would never do a such thing. Actually,
Bullshit,
no.
you
Now
would.
he's awake, so we don't have to worry about that.
What's
Oh,
up, Nightmare Queen? Broken Game trying to run the show. Hell yeah, it could definitely happen.
What is up, Nightmare Queen?
Which, this is Sawyer Cooper's debut, by the way.
The following triple threat contest is an elimination.
I don't know. I created a character
Okay, Broken.
last night
You created
because
who?
you know
Toledo, Ohio.
that character I was working on last night for that angle I was gonna do with that one character.
That you downloaded?
Sold-out arena is buzzing right
Yeah,
now in
that guy.
anticipation of this triple
With
threat match.
but yeah, the other guy.
Bet the
Yeah.
concession stands are on empty right now.
We will have
Nobody
fun
wants
with
to miss
this.
even a
We'll have
second
fun with this. So there's a lot of people stepping up to run the show. Yes, this is an early start of the show. New show. Early start. Get this out of the way. Because if, I'm not making any promises, but if the show is finished early enough, you might see an IPCW also tonight. But first, we gotta get through my show, we gotta get through Reaper or Vito's show, depending on who goes next, and then the last show, who doesn't go yet. And then possibly another IPCW, depending on how early the shows stop.
Here we go, guys. The triple
Well, I
threat
mean,
match we've
yeah.
all been
I mean,
waiting
I know
for. And
mine's
anytime
gonna
you get to
probably
see
be
the
a
superstars
short,
compete
like
at the
it's
same
short of
time at the
man
same
match.
time is a
So I'm
real
only
treat.
running 6.
Okay.
I'm running 7.
Guys, this match will undoubtedly
There's
go
probably
long
going to
way
be
determine
a
just who is the most dominant
second part to mine
superstar.
after
That's what
Vito's.
makes
There's
this
probably be a
match
second
so
part,
great.
so stay
These
tuned for
superstars
that. I'm
clearly
going to have to set it
a
up,
point to
though.
prove here tonight and will likely do
Second
anything
part.
necessary
So pretty
to
much,
go ahead
after,
and prove
if
that
you're
point.
going next, then Vito, then it'll be me, then you again. That's what you're saying?
Probably, yeah. Pretty much. If I'm up for it. If not, there will be another Night of Champions type fucking setup for mine later.
I have to say, who the hell let Barney on stage?
Barney. Hey, don't. That's not Barney. That's 7. You pretty calm? Hell yeah,
Barney
Cooper.
with all that purple.
Here comes Corgi with the name that we all hate, Hellfire.
Weighing in at 130 pounds, Corey, the hardcore icon.
Hell yeah, Broken Gaming. Huh?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael.
Oh, it's not the same without Lasso being here.
And I can assure you that this
Yeah, it's
will be
definitely not the same without Lasso being here.
Lasso for president,
Well, I
yeah.
think we can all
That'd be
agree that
nice.
this will be no easy
Yes, it would be
match
nice.
for
Or
him
any of us
tonight.
for president.
Yeah, but you can say that about every
Well,
match.
I don't know, dude. If I was
There's no such
president, the
thing as a
world would be
cakewalk
fucked because
here
I
in the
wouldn't have
WWE.
no filter not to hit buttons.
Which, by the way, Corgi, don't be
Nuclear launch
surprised if the Hellfire name gets taken off of your character.
Yeah, see, yeah. Anyways,
Anyways, but some rumors say that Ninja Master 19 is Sawyer Cooper. I don't know who though. Who knows? It could be because Ninja Master all of a sudden disappeared from IPCW and isn't here tonight. But you know, we have a guy named Sawyer Cooper, so it could be true. You're still going through that working twist? Sorry to hear that, and I don't know where Sawyer Cooper's going, but I guess he's just gonna watch the match for a minute as Corgi just taking everybody out. As you guys see, Corgi is pretty much not giving any shits in this match.
Coming in to reap the benefits. The unpredictability of a triple threat
Ouch.
match makes
That
this
looked hurt.
almost
That looked
impossible to predict. Any one of these
really
three
did.
could walk out
Which, what do you guys think of the new arena and the new ring and the new logo
for a long time.
that John Vito himself put a lot of work into?
Oh, you can't take many
It's very Jamaican.
That was kind of the
making
goal.
me crazy. That was the idea.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if that was the whole theme. Otherwise,
Pretty much.
if that's the theme, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice, but yeah, the color schemed all Jamaican. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, it's just, it's not just the color scheme, it's the icon, it's the color scheme.
He's taking a lot of punishment.
Well,
See,
pretty much,
people can
it was
see the
a
idea
color
behind
scheme
it.
of the blue, the red, and the green, but we couldn't really find a good logo to put on here with just the red and the green, so we added yellow, and that's what we got.
He's really putting his athleticism on
Looks
Yeah,
really
That's
cool.
what we went with.
That's what we went with.
great accuracy.
So, I mean, it was indirectly what just happened.
Yes.
But it came out cool looking. I thought the logo came out great. I
Same
still
here.
have to do other logos.
It's not like he's in there with a slouch,
Reaper's
guys.
logo for his pay-per-view is coming up. I have to do that
Yes.
Match goes on.
Yes, he does.
But cool. After everything tonight, we will talk about it. I'll probably send it to you on Skype.
That works.
And for anybody who was wondering why this is called Uprising Wrestling, it's because it's about the rookies that is coming scene and plans to rise to the top and join the main roster of IPCW.
He's got him now.
Ooh, that swing and a miss though there.
I think that's
That's like the way this match is going.
Look at that, the shooting star.
See if I can go far.
Pretty much, this is IPCW's NXT.
Inside the ring now. He'd be smart to stay put there.
Ooh! Corey just didn't like that.
An unbelievable
Yes,
neck
except
breaker.
better because it's run by IPCW, of course.
Connects with a counter.
And so pretty much a lot of you guys that's on this show will not be seen on IPCW, but we do have a few superstars like Cypress Raven and Let Ninja and a couple male superstars that's on this show that will be seen on IPCW also because that's just inside their contract that they are able to do both. But a lot of you guys only are able to do one show.
Strike one,
So don't be surprised if you see some guys on other shows, the other show too.
Special training to put on this kind of aerial display.
Okay, did anyone else see him while he was rolling out of the ring? How he freaked out there for a moment. I don't know if anyone else saw that.
Finish.
He was on his way rolling out, and all of a sudden he was like, Fucking straightened right out and then rolled
Right.
the rest of the way out.
Tell how there's been a change in your booking tonight. You will be booked for RUCW, but your opponent is a surprise for you.
That's cool one, Sly
Oh, he's
Fox.
probably gonna kick my ass, probably.
And,
Well, you've got a title match tonight, so be happy.
Yeah, funny thing about
Oh,
that
yeah.
Broken Gaming channel, I didn't realize you had a show called Uprising. I was just trying to think of a good name for like an NXT type show, and I thought of Uprising and all that, and then after I revealed the name last night to the world, they were like, hey, sounds like DHW. I'm like, wait, what? They have an Uprising?
Right on the crown of the skull.
So I definitely did not mean to copy your name at all.
Better stay right where he is.
It's one word out of the whole thing.
And he really got some
Yeah.
time with that one.
Get his is Dragon Honor Wrestling Uprising.
Taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Exactly.
Yes, the party is private, so random people just don't join in.
We know what's coming here.
We've got enough people on commentary right now.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. The force of that impact.
Interesting who's going to win round 1 and go to round 2 for the Intercontinental Championship. As Sawyer Cooper is going underneath the ring. As you see, we're in a high school arena in the gym. As Sawyer Cooper grabs a ladder, he's put it in the ring. What's up, King Monte?
First one with the weapon.
So we got a weapon inside of here. Don't know what the ladder's going to be used for, since this isn't a ladders match. But it's going to be very interesting to see if Sawyer Cooper decides to actually put that ladder into use and what he does with it.
Maybe he'll put somebody through the ladder like Death G did to Reaper last night in that TLC match for the RUCW title.
Maybe we'll see, or maybe Koigi will, because Koigi just hit that nice, beautiful backflip reversal on him, taking him to the... Oh!
Yeah.
So is it always going to be in this sort of setting?
What, the arena going to be inside of like a high school gym?
Yeah.
Yes, due to the fact that it's supposed to be a lower show than IPCW, which since
I like
it's
that.
beginning, that's the whole point of it being in like a little gym, because it doesn't have
Yeah.
as much, power as IPCW does to fill out
The more it
arenas.
progresses, the more the arenas will get bigger.
Better.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Yeah, he didn't buy a high school gym. One Fly Fox. He got a
rented it for the
contract. He got a contract for the night, and a contract for another night at a different location for their gym too. What's up, Miss 420? How's it going? Beautiful.
Medical facility might be in order after that.
As I think Sawyer Cooper might actually win. As 7 hits that reversal.
I expected nothing
7's
less.
going to the top.
Flips the script on him there.
Ooh, but reversal by Sawyer Cooper.
I move like that. It's
But 7 didn't let that
And the
happen too
ladder
long.
is still sitting there, guys.
Of course.
He threatened to kick the principal's ass. Pretty much, Hannibal Snyder rolled up inside the high school gym with the Fallen and told the principal, this is how it's gonna go. You're gonna let my show go on tonight, or we're gonna take care of you. And the show's going on, so.
And if he hits this one's over.
Ooh. Koigi with that beautiful finisher. Koigi might actually win his debut match tonight. It's Sawyer Cooper and Koigi's debut tonight, as Sawyer Cooper has been busted open. Sawyer Cooper has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a First Blood elimination match. I probably should announce that at the beginning, huh?
Yeah, it probably would have helped us out a little bit there, buddy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little
I was like,
tad
wait, he got
bit.
busted open and left? What is he, a puss? No, it's a First Blood's elimination match. Well, Jesus Christ, you could have told us that to begin with.
So, Sawyer Cooper is not going over to round 2, but, we still have a tag team tournament for the males and women's division that still needs to come up with the next few weeks after the singles competition's over. So maybe we'll see Sawyer Cooper and 7 tag team if 7 gets eliminated here tonight.
Might as well ring the bell now. And there's the side slam.
You had to subscribe to King Lante? Sawyer Cooper making his way to the back. Maybe Ninja Master will make another appearance on the show.
There, guys. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Did you guys feel that too? This might be big.
Oh, this might be big.
Business.
Bigness.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole. He gets him with a reversal.
What's up, Slashman 24? Hell yeah, young Samurai. What is he doing? A team versus fan stream tonight?
He's still down after that one. Yeah, that did some big time
What did he
damage,
say?
Michael.
Oh, good job, Gaming Channel. I do hate how it went from blocked to hidden from the channel.
This could be it for him, guys. Yeah, he's
Come on,
Dream
7.
Street.
7 just gonna do a backflip. 7's just doing a showboat now. Okay, 7. Look, that just cost you. Look what that did, 7. Okay. 7's back up in here. What's up, Derek Crutchfield? How is it going tonight? As we're on to the very first episode of the new show, where this is all about the rookies. That's why it's called tonight.
It's all about the newcomers.
Yes, that's why it's
No
called
pun
tonight.
intended.
Because tonight this is about you.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Have you?
Ain't no stopping
Anyways.
Anyways.
So is Barney gonna win this match, guys?
I don't know, there's a big pole blocking my scene. Hey, can you get the basketball hoop out of there?
Hey, we're not slam dunking here. Jeez.
Jeez,
Wait, this is
camera
basketball?
guy.
What the hell?
Yeah, you see, yeah, we're in a
No, this
basketball
isn't
thing.
basketball. This isn't basketball.
Oh, I
this
thought
is
he got
fucking
eliminated.
wrestling.
Hey, that pole's there. Okay, can you guys kind of, camera
Thank
guy.
you.
Camera guy, there's a pole there.
Jesus Christ, there's a pole there. Get the camera away from it.
Goddamn camera guy. He's worse than. Oh.
Vito, you're fired. You're the one man in the camera here. You're fired.
What's up, the Nightmare,
No,
for the
I'm
5th
not.
time?
I'm over here on the commentary table. That's Joe Bob, Billy Bob. I don't know.
It's Billy
Billy
Bob,
Bob.
Joe, Branding,
It's Billy.
the
It's
54th.
Billy. Billy, you're fired, damn it.
Okay, now they moved on, so the pole is gone, and I don't know what is with the last couple nights, but the ramp of the arenas have been the spotlight of the matches towards the end.
He wants it one more time.
Damn it, Billy. I'm telling Paul you got the moonshine again.
Pretty much the following might have to kick some asses due to the fact the camera guy doesn't know how to do his damn job. But as King
Don't
Monte
worry, Abel's on
says,
it.
the
Abel's
famous
on it.
King Monte says, there are a lot of you guys watching, but there's only 8 likes. Hit that like button, motherfuckers.
Going for the double play.
Hey, I'm watching. I shouldn't have to.
You watching exactly, it means you gotta hit that like button, motherfucker.
I already hit that like button a while back.
What's up, Michael? How
what's
is
up?
it going? This is my second show because EUW is eliminated. What's up, Johnny? If you see, I'm running a show, not a online match, so that will not be going down tonight or this stream, Johnny. But hey, possibly in the future. This is my second show, but I also made an announcement the other night, last night, that there will be a 3rd show coming in after this, and it will be called Pros vs. Rooks, which means it'll go on once a week, just like IPCW and this, and pretty much just add me. It's my PSN is in the description down below. You'll find it eventually, somewhere down there. But
And for everybody who is new to the channel and watching this show, make sure you go and check out John Vito Entertainment and Reaper Gaming and Lasso Exo's channel as well.
yes, as the one Sly Fox said, low budget. But as I was saying, the new show will be called after this. It'll be going on once a week, like IPCW and Uprising, but it'll be called Pros vs. Rooks. What that means is the pros of IPCW will go against the rookies of EUW of Uprising once a week. And not only that, will the pros and the rookies be going against each other, but there will be a chance where a guy from IPCW will be able to team with a guy from Uprising, and they'll be able to team up together. That's pretty much what the show's gonna be about. I have 3 shows run now.
I have to say
yeah.
something. Why haven't either of them bled yet? It has been so damn long.
Right?
Yes, it has.
Right?
Okay, my question is this. Or, well, it's not really a question, it's more of a statement. I've been hearing through the grapevine lately, you know, I listen very closely to the grapevine, that Reaper is talking about possibly going over to Hannibal Snyder and talking about reviving EUW for the RUCW brand.
Possibly could happen. He could possibly, take over the EUW.
He was talking to me about it the other night, so I was kind of like, well, you got to go talk to Hannibal Snyder about it. It's his show, but if you can get all the rights and all the contracts and shit, go for it, man. I'll help you do the production.
And there's a good chance that, that could happen, because it got bankrupt from IPCW, but it didn't get bankrupt from RUCW. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first person going over to round 2 of the Uprising Intercontinental Tournament will be 7.
Is that, I guess tonight that makes him a lucky 7.
Yes, that's why he's 7. He's very lucky.
So Barney won.
He is pretty damn lucky. How much he was getting beat down. Like, Jesus, he should have bled forever ago.
Anyway.
Oh, wait, sorry, Barney wins, really?
Yes, Barney wins.
7 is not immortal. Just saying.
7 is immortal.
He is not immortal. He's Barney.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to head over to the very second match of the night. But you guys know that the second match of the night is the first match for the women's title of Uprising. And I can tell you, these titles look so beautiful. And when it comes to the time for the reveal of these titles, you guys are going to love what you see. I can promise you that.
This is going to be very interesting. Stay with us. The Fatal 4-Way is next. Yeah, let's do it.
By the way, for anybody who doesn't
20?
know, Dustin Baptiste has been hurt and will not be competing tonight, which means he will be on the shelf for a while. Also meaning he has relinquished both the Undisputed Championship and the United States Championship.
No.
I love that title of this match that's coming up, by the way.
Fatal 4-Way. Yay!
It's a Fatal 4-Way, huh?
It's fatal. It's a 4-Way. Let's see how dirty this can get.
I swear, Tony, you better not get yourself in trouble at school, because I'm pretty sure last night you were at school doing the same damn thing. Girls on the left.
Don't get caught in the bathroom beating your pud, man. We don't do that around here. This is a clean fucking family show. Jesus goddamn Christ.
Well, clean, I don't know about that. Family show, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, have you heard?
No, we get pretty fucking raunchy.
God, you should be in the principal's office sometimes, guy.
That girl
I've
with
been
the
in the
red
principal's
emblem,
office.
looks pretty damn horny.
Hey, you know the bad part is I was in the principal's office, and if the principal hadn't been married, I'd have definitely got her been over that fucking table that day. But her husband showed up, and shit didn't go the way it was planned. Besides, that's anyway. What the fuck were we talking about again?
Yes, Flashman24. Hashtag is beating your pudding.
It's beating your pud, not your pudding.
I don't care.
If you're beating the pudding, man, something's wrong.
Bobby, calm down, man.
I swear on my Christian service. The
Shut
eternal
up,
attitude.
drink your damn moonshine.
Paul, you hear he told
Beating the
me?
pudding, wouldn't that be a female, though?
No, my question, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, go over to John Vito's channel after the stream during the intermission and check out the 2 new videos on the series that John Vito and Reaper Gaming have decided they're going to do, The Adventures of Billy and Bobby Joe.
Billy and Bobby Ho?
Yeah,
Actually,
they
the
went.
videos didn't get uploaded yet because apparently there was some kind of.
They showed up on my end. I watched them yesterday.
Oh, did they go up there? Hell fucking yeah.
You fucking idiot. You need to pay attention to your shit. No wonder you're fucking slacking over there. Yeah, go over and check those videos out. That is our little GTA series there.
Yes, the conversation went way south. It went south, north,
Oh,
and back
yeah.
down south.
South.
Take your time, Splash Man. Damn it, Bobby.
I apologize,
Sorry.
everyone. I was the one that kind of started that up.
He's the one that pushed us over the edge, and we just kept falling from there.
Making her way
Hey,
to
they're
the
not
ring
wrong about the South, though.
from
Just
Anaheim,
saying.
California.
But here
It's hot
comes.
down there, though.
It is kind of hot down there from what I've heard. Florida's pretty fucking smoldering.
It is. But here comes one half of the Torsen twins, Alex Torsen. Which they might be entering the tag team division for the tag team women's championships for Uprising. Because not only do we have men tag team, but we also have women's tag team here.
Yeah, the new women's tag team champions for RUCW have got to put their titles up. Not even 24 hours after winning the titles, they have to defend them.
Hell yeah, 20.
Oh, and so for
We found
everybody
frozen
who
hell.
knows,
That's how far down south we went. We found frozen hell.
so for people who don't know, yes, I'm gonna start a UFC kind of stream.
I gotta get
But
that one so I
it
can
won't
too.
be a live stream. It's just going to be a series of different videos that I'm going to be doing throughout, where I can just kind of move on and then pay attention more to other things. That's the only announcement I really have after the GTA announcement.
Yeah, the GTA thing, though, that's a series that actually brings in a lot of different folks. The main characters you're going to see are Billy and Bobby Joe. The bad part about it is Billy's always sneaking in the moonshine, and Bobby's got to go save his ass after he gets in trouble, and then Billy, yeah, the whole thing. You'll figure it out when you watch it. There's no actual main storyline. Shit just kind of goes wrong every time.
That's
Hello,
the point.
Roberta. Yes, and in the woods, a Reaper. God damn it, Bobby.
Damn.
Damn it, Bobby!
Damn it, Billy!
Damn it, Billy! Yeah, when it's that show, it's damn it, Billy! And of course, Uncle Petey just broke out of jail the last episode. Petey broke out of jail. We don't know what's going to happen with him.
Don't know what's gonna happen to
Yeah,
him.
Paul, I don't know where Paul went. Paul just kind of up and disappeared.
Well, I had to lock Paul up. Paul went and he took a nap in the fucking back of my truck, and somehow or another we wound up with 3 Vietnamese ladies in the back of the truck. I don't know.
Who's savage, Michael?
He keeps buying
How
them
about
off of
us? Yes, we are.
Craigslist.
I think Armstrong's in love.
Armstrong's in love. In love with who?
Well, he doesn't need Viagra, man. I can tell you that.
Well,
I'm
Viagra
sorry,
Man's
I'm a dirty
officially gone because, you know, he peeled back up and his Viagra was out of his system. Finally, 2 months later, finally went down. She went to the hospital like 4 weeks ago. Jeez.
Well, that's why demons shouldn't do drugs.
What's up, Ray Ray? How's it going?
And
If they're gonna do drugs, they need to be doing some merch. Anyways.
Teresa Dynamite Tanaka.
Teresa Dynamite
how's
Tanaka.
everybody?
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as
How's
our
everybody what?
opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main
How's
event.
everybody else's night going down there in the comments section?
Yeah, in the comment section. How's your night's going? Hope your night's going good.
How's the
She's got
peanut
an episode
gallery
of
tonight, ladies
Uprising.
and gentlemen?
But that shouldn't come as any surprise, especially
How's the
considering
peanut
how
gallery?
intense the women's division is right now.
My question is, with this getup, did she like go and start hanging out with a Heartbreak Kid or something? Because that's what that looks like, a Heartbreak Kid kind of.
Who knows?
Was she trained by Shawn Michaels? Because if she did, she is going to be Mrs. WrestleMania. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, so. Hey, it is Friday
Any
tomorrow.
fucking
Sadly,
whore.
I go back to work tomorrow for a few days, so we might not be seeing a few streams. That's why I'm trying to get all of them out that I can today for you guys, so you guys are satisfied.
He wants y'all to be satisfied. That way he doesn't have to feel like he didn't deliver.
From Kona,
Right, oh,
That's
it's delivered.
scary as smile though, like holy shit.
Yeah, she looked like she was crossbred with the Joker, bro.
Well, this Hannah chick, you know, I'd be kind of worried about her, because look how freaking demonic she looks right now.
Right.
Oh, I think Armstrong's in love for the second time, damn.
Armstrong just don't know who he loves. He selects everything he sees.
Oh, dude, Hacksaw.
Hey!
And with that in mind, I expect
No, his name, okay, if you've heard his name, you die laughing every time you hear it.
Yes, I always deliver, but so does the condoms too. But
What
The
the fuck?
Trojans? What? The Magnums?
Any whore.
she stole
He
my
always
game.
delivers the Magnum dongs.
No, man, he's got to buy the Magnum Minis.
Oh,
That's the new brand they came out with. Anyway,
Magnum Minis.
Especially
I
for
think
Reaper.
Dude, I think Reaper's in love.
I didn't do
Hey,
anything,
dude.
Broken Game Channel. I don't know what you're talking about.
I need beer.
I got beer.
I need a beer.
I need rum. I'll become a pirate.
Why is the rum always gone?
Yes,
Because
now
I
you know how
drink the
Hannibal
shit.
makes all the extra cash. I mean, what? Now all the women are out here. Now it's time to see some fists flying. Sad because WWE is racist between women and won't let them bleed on this game. We will not see blood.
Boo.
The
I want blood and gore.
only time they've... Never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, whoops, sorry. I didn't mean the gore part.
No, I meant the bleeding part. Jesus. I was gonna say they do bleed, but not from where we want them to.
I don't know, dude. Like, in past experience, how can you trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die?
Gore,
This
gore,
is
gore,
true.
gore.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Yo, damn it, bro. Watch what you say, man. You can piss off my wife there.
Hey, we all know I have no filter. I mean, if I started having a filter,
No, it's just nice to know you don't trust me.
It's hard to trust something that bleeds for 7 fucking days and doesn't die. Well, it all depends on if there's heavy flow or not. So I mean, it just depends.
Right?
Okay, we got to cut down on those jokes. We're gonna get a lot of fucking, sexual harassment charges against us.
right? Like, okay,
A lot of
so
negative
before,
reports.
I have no. My hands are clean of this.
No, they're not. I got you red-handed with that girl in the
Let me fix what
closet the
I
other
just
day.
said, guys, okay? I'm sorry.
Golfers.
Okay, so I have a question for everybody. What do y'all think of the fact that they are inducting Double J Jeff Jarrett into the Hall of Fame for WWE? What is y'all's take on that?
Well, for the
I have no
fact that
comments.
he's been black flagged for almost 20 years.
Yeah, that's what 20 said. But it only took Jeff Jarrett coming to IPCW for them to do that.
Yeah, I noticed it happened right after he went
That is
IPCW.
right.
They're like, we need to induct him into the Hall of Fame. What the fuck? Because he is Double J Jeff Jarrett, and he is that damn good, from what they say. I don't know. I don't like Jeff Jarrett.
That's why he went over to IPCW. He's like, hey, I gotta get noticed again.
Exactly. My question is, though, is now that he's being inducted into the Hall of Fame, when they come out with 2K18, are they actually going to put him back in the games?
Probably. They usually do that for all the Hall of Fame inductees.
That's good, because when I get 19, I'm going to put Jeff Jarrett in an all-out beatdown. I don't know. Back in the day, Jeff Jarrett was pretty cool. I got to say that.
I
Yes.
don't know, depending on which version of Jeff Jarrett they use, they're gonna use, like, long hair,
Not this time.
Of course
like,
WWE is
cowboy-looking
recognizing.
Jeff Jarrett.
She gets in attack mode. Look out.
Because, okay,
what
I don't
in
care
the
what,
shit was that?
I don't care what anybody says, Jeff Jarrett is one of the best in-ring competitors from the early 2000s. When he was part of
What's up,
WCW.
Black Scorpion? I gotta get your new character on the show, because I don't think I have a Black Scorpion this season. I mean, it's good to finally catch you back on my show. That you can finally catch me live again.
Looking at it here. She's having a hard time getting back to her.
Is everyone
I'm a
else
little
pretty far
scared right
behind
now,
on
ladies
this?
and gentlemen, but I can't say
screen?
why.
Just a
Although
little
I
bit.
think
I am.
just a little bit.
You can say why.
I cannot say why. It is definitely not for ears of
Ooh.
those of the young variety.
Oh man, just picks her up right by the horns, and then she's like, no.
Bam! Bitch!
No.
Fuck
Wait,
you
young
right.
variety.
Yes.
I didn't think there was any young kids on this.
You'd be surprised.
This is true.
Be very surprised.
I don't get surprised.
No, I'm scared because my wife just informed me that, yeah.
Oh.
Finisher was even
Yeah.
remotely effective.
Gotta watch out for that shit, man. Just say, no, it was nothing bad. It was just a joke.
If she's not careful here,
A dirty joke?
No, it was not a dirty joke. It was a filthy
sorry.
joke. It was a filthy joke.
Same thing as a dirty joke.
Ooh!
No, it is not. Just dirty
No.
jokes are at least somewhat clean. Filthy jokes are just downright fucked up.
You should sue!
Everything's still.
That's like that little boy that was sitting on the steps out in front of my house, you know. He had a fucking thing of M&M's in one hand and the cat in the other. He fucking pop an M&M in his mouth, bite the cat, and then move down a step. I asked him what he was doing. He said, I'm playing trucker. I'm popping pills, eating pussy, and moving on down the line.
Well, sorry to hear about, you always in and out of the hospital and all that stuff. Hope you feel, better, and I hope you, you know, come over the sickness that you've been coming up against and all that. That's definitely not fun.
I shall
Most
return, ladies and
definitely.
gentlemen.
Nightmare versus Heather. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first winner of round 1 for the women's title is Teresa Takanka. Jane Bones would destroy Heather. Which one are we talking about, though? We're talking about the girl that came out last with the fro hair, because her name's Hannah, not Heather. Or are we talking about the horny one?
Your winner, Teresa Dynamite Tanaka.
I don't even think her name's... The name of the person creator is named Heather in real life, but I don't think she uses Heather on the game.
Indication of what to expect here tonight. We are in for an amazing evening.
Yeah, maybe, whatever works with you, Black Scorpion. Well, here we go on to the very third match of the night, which is the second match for round 1 of the men's Intercontinental titles round. The horny one.
I don't know, dude. Hold on, that ref just screwed up. That pin should have been broken up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Great match. It was definitely a great match. But now we're gonna see Mr. I can see Black Star versus Zane versus Jack versus Lex Carter. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Lex Carter has been taken off of IPCW and put on to the rookies. Lex Carter hasn't really done anything with his career to name himself as a pro. He's just done rookie shit.
Anyways, why the hell does this damn thing keep going on?
Why does the guy on the left look like a smaller version of John Cena?
That's probably his
He
He
gimmick.
does look like a little like John Cena in the face.
Yeah,
Who knows?
right?
Maybe that's John Cena's son. His name is, his name is John. So, well, Jack.
Okay.
Sorry, it's Jack. Sorry.
Jack. I was gonna be like,
I'm more
it's John
concerned
Jr.
about the guy on the far right. Like, look at him. He's like,
You mean the tweaked out looking one?
He's angry
You're
as
talking about Lex
shit.
Carter, the tweaked out looking one. What's up, Psycho J? How is
Yeah.
it going? His name is Black Star, the Sin Cara wannabe.
So, yeah, life.
So life, yeah. Don't get us talking about life
I
now.
hate life. Fuck life.
Blue meanie son. Who wants a beer? I got like 4 beers right over there. If you want to talk about Beer Reaper Gaming, Mr. Who said beer is for
I got-
pussies yesterday.
I got.
The ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at
probably gonna end up all my stuff.
225 pounds.
I have none. It has been too goddamn rainy for me to leave this cold ass house.
This is why I like where I'm at, because the place I order my fast food from, they also happen to deliver beer and cigarettes to me.
That's strange and awesome.
And his opponent,
Right?
first, from New York, weighing in
Goddamn
at
Amber Alerts.
220 pounds, the superstar.
Here comes
I
Zayn.
can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to
But
the
what's up,
announce table. Definitely would have made things better.
Royal Fall?
No such
Welcome back to IPCW.
Right?
Had to make sure I announced that.
I'm just as confused as you guys are.
He's
That's
a little
the
bit.
guy?
He's a little bit too much flamboyant for my liking. I'm not against gays, but honestly, he's a little too flamboyant.
Are you sure we're not just looking at a taped down woman?
Well, we might be, you know, there is a mask on, so who knows what we're looking at. But it's 2018, we don't discriminate, so you know, it says it's a male, we let it do its thing in the ring.
Hey, more power to it.
Anything to touch an oily man, right?
Guess so. And hell yeah, Psycho J. And this is the first episode of Uprising. He has a little sugar in his tank. A little bit.
And from Jersey City, New Jersey,
He's wearing a fedora.
weighing in at
His character's getting deleted again. He should be here. Sin Cara should be someone running in the comment section. 'Cause he's been here since the beginning.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys. And Michael, I had to check.
Here comes the
Really?
perfect 10.
Listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
But Rage Lord, how's it going?
Last time he looked this motivated,
He needs to
guys.
work on his
That's a
shoulder
scary
muscles
thought,
there.
Cole.
A
Even
little
before
small.
tonight, I don't think I've seen too many superstars more motivated than him.
Is
That's
it me
been
or
up
was
for
that
2
guy
weeks
a
now on
little
yours.
light in the loafers?
He looked like the loafers.
I'm not discriminating. Gay people are awesome. I'm just saying that guy was really light in the loafers.
Hey, one of my best friends is a gay person, so, you know.
But I said we don't discriminate. We let him do his thing. He's here to do his thing, so...
Hey, Reaper, you think this guy should take some pointers from Death G about his shoulder muscles there?
and from New York,
Wait,
That
huh?
G needs to lay
Jack.
off.
14 pounds,
Jack, he's looking a little bit tiny there. I mean,
Yeah, well,
Death G.
Better way to start the night off than with
my
this
question is Death G going to be able to handle getting in the ring with Brody Dallas tonight?
Oh, we'll find out.
And I can assure you that this will be a
All I
tough
gotta
match
say,
to
it's
follow.
gonna be a good match. And I'm willing and waiting.
Well, your title's on the line, so you better be willing.
These guys look here tonight. They really do, Mike.
Yes, it does suck how the gay people took the rainbow, so now you can't draw a rainbow without being called gay.
Ah! No, I'm just playing.
As Lex Carter has officially entered the building, ladies and gentlemen, y'all's favorite, the Blueprint, Lex Carter.
Falls count anywhere, guys. Let's get this action underway.
Okay, 20, take your time, because I know you're at school. You're probably transitioning classes or going over something with the teacher.
And Long Beach has been looking forward to this
Like
match
you should
for
be.
a long time.
Yeah, like
They
it should be.
should be watching videos while in school, man.
He's going for
He
it
says
all.
that he's done all of his schoolwork,
And that chop finds its target.
so now he's just there to be there.
Oh, wow. He uses
Who would want to
That
be
shit
at
does
school
suck.
just to be there?
No, it's like a requirement. You know, you're already done, and you're just fucking sitting there.
Honestly, guys, I want the fruit cup to win.
a big
Did you seriously just call him a
Fruit
fucking
cup?
fruit cup?
No, it's not
Yes.
considered gay to eat Skittles. Skittles are still amazing. Taste the rainbow, bitch.
Taste the
Yes.
rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Look at the pain
Feel
in his
the
face
rainbow.
after that neck breaker.
But because of last night's stream where a lot of people wanted to use the ramp as the fighting ground, I have made this match a Falls Count Anywhere match if I'm not mistaken, so they can use the ramp all they want and not be, you know, yeah,
Dug out forever.
yeah.
You can't move. You can't win.
Hell yeah, 20, that's pretty cool. You wanna eat some Skittles now? Then go get some Skittles. I got some Sour Patch Kids, I got some M&M's, but I don't got Skittles for you.
For a second, do I expect
Welcome
to
back to
break
Nightmare.
down. Hey, you're gonna get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is.
I know what I want.
What's wrong with Skittles?
Okay, Black Scorpion, that went a little too far. Take the Rainbow Deep Skittles? Yeah, no.
That's a little fucked up, homie.
What is?
Black Scorpion
What he
said,
said.
take the Rainbow
Take
Deep
the-
Skittles.
Oh my word.
Don't blink. You don't want to miss this. That changes the entire complexion of this match.
I'm still tripping on
Nobody's
fuck
strings
y'all.
together as
I'm
serious
more
as
money
this.
to eat Skittles.
Now that's what I call making his
1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought it was 3, but it's not.
Gonna get a lot tougher. He doesn't appear to be
I got a story for you guys before we start the next stream, but I will not indulge this information on
Okay.
on the stream at the moment. So,
It was Mini John.
You ain't going nowhere one Sly Fox. You're staying right here.
Oh,
still down, Byron. Things definitely aren't
Oh, he's
looking
outside the
very good
ring
for him
getting
right
his
now.
ass whooped.
It's okay, I understand that's all that the show is about, is having fun, but you gotta be careful what you say a little bit, because there are people out there who gets offended over the littlest things like that.
Yeah, don't
And we're not
worry.
here to offend
the
anyone.
thing is it makes his channel look bad if you say things like that.
Yeah.
right, like, again, I apologize for what I've said. I shouldn't have said.
He misses it.
It's okay.
You just don't miss by that much, Cole.
But, I hold true.
ooh.
I can't say that my better half is at probably at work right now. The wife of Fafa.
Big opportunity here.
Wifey?
Yeah, she'd be at work.
Can
So
he end it quickly?
Hey, Psych, what was the name of the guy with the red mask?
Well, I thought he had to pin for
Zane.
sure. Tried for it early.
Zane?
Oh, he's
Yes.
able to reverse it.
I'm rooting for Zane. Anyone else rooting for Zane?
Ain't no stopping
I'm
him.
rooting for
dude, I'm
Zane.
not gonna lie. Okay, my dude Lex Carter's in there, so Lex.
Kick out at the last moment. He isn't
Lex the
gonna go
Blueprint
Like-
Carter.
so much
Hell yeah,
time
that's
behind that punch.
dude. I always cheer for Lex, even though half the time he loses.
Weary here.
He loses all the time. What are you talking about? I don't think he's won really a match that mattered.
He's getting absolutely pummeled in there.
Right, he's not a Cole Pierce. Cole Pierce usually wins matches that matter.
And yes, Black Scorpion, you're still a moderator, so you definitely have to, you know, kind of set the things for the comments.
He's not looking good here, Byron. No, he's got to get up. And he's
Anyways, where's Twitch at? Because I got a little bit of a bone to pick.
doesn't show
Twitch,
any
you
signs
still
of
there?
getting up here, guys.
Apparently
He's
you're
taking
being
one heck of a
summoned.
beating, Michael.
Ooh.
Big miss for him there. And he'll likely pay for it here.
Commentating is a little slow, yes, Young Sam. I do the fact that there's a little lag between you. He's here.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down. He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
You kind of want to be, huh?
Alright. So, I've been looking on community creations for the broken Twitch. I can't find him. I'm very upset about this.
2, 3, no, a kick out just in time. Yeah, he's not done yet. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's sending a message
It means,
to the
Mr.
Zane, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Cole Pierce over there wants, the broken Twitch, so the broken Twitch needs to give Cole Pierce the broken Twitch. And yes, I know
But
you...
I'm trying to
Still down after that one.
Huh?
Yeah, that
trying to
did
figure out what Mini John's doing over there. He's walking around the fucking ring.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
And there's
Well, you know, that's something. I mean, if you ever watch a John Cena match, he'll get his ass beat 90% of the match, and then out of nowhere he
Just to
hits.
recover.
looking at it.
Yeah,
He said that the hashtags are DHW and PPF Gamer. The call is DC Twitch. If you want to find him.
Super kick. Wow, what a gritty performance. And he delivers a vicious leg drop. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
He just powered out there.
Yes, this is Grand
Super
Theft Auto. How, you didn't know that?
Butt kicking right here. Reverses that.
This is the best Grand Theft Auto you ever seen. They added fighting into Grand Theft Auto with a big square ring. You can customize it, make your own fighters for it. Yeah, it's amazing, man.
DDT. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, there's
You
Sin
too.
Cara, the man of the hour.
YouTube maintenance. Are you shitting me?
Yes, that's what he named his thing, and that's this is Grand Theft Auto.
To think I
Don't play like that. What do you mean, don't play like that?
still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a
What do you mean I'm not right? He asked this was Grand Theft Auto. Of course it's Grand Theft Auto. Anything's Grand
Yo,
Theft Auto.
YouTube maintenance. Are you being serious right now, or are you messing with us?
I don't believe in YouTube maintenance. I believe in some asshat.
Right.
There's the backbreaker.
Okay, Sin Cara, but Twitchy has some words for you.
Himself in some big trouble. This is not at all how he envisioned this fatal four-way match going.
He's definitely in trouble, Cole. He might want to rethink his strategy and keep this match.
Might want to rethink the
But hey, when you have as
strategy.
much pride and character as he has, good things tend to happen to you.
Yes, good things tend to.
Zane is just giving it to him like, jeez.
That's what I was gonna say. He is holding his own.
Listen,
we
what's
don't know
up,
what it is.
Benjamin? Be very careful and watch Benjamin. What Benjamin says, broken Twitch. You know why. But there we have it. Everybody who is voting for Zane to win the match, you guys are the winners of the night because Zane is going.
Wow.
Woo! Go Fruit Cup.
Oh my.
Oh, come here, you crackhead. What you doing, puppy?
You know why I'm saying
Sorry, I went quiet, guys. I had a phone call.
You know why I'm saying be careful,
I
broken
told
Twitch
you to
with that
stop
guy.
calling them hookers in the middle of streams.
Here is your winner.
Actually,
Give it
no,
to
it was my mom that called, bro.
I love Mom.
I would have told her you called her a hooker.
Well, normally that's who calls your phone. Your mom never calls you.
Mom always calls, but she normally tries to call me on her breaks and stuff while she's at work, so she can tell me about her day. By the way, she told me to tell you, Vito, that you suck because you haven't talked to her in a while.
Oh, I haven't been around and talked to anybody.
But now we're going on to another match
go and
for
hide.
round one of the Men's Intercontinental Championship Tournament, where it will be Caleb C versus Chris Ashmore, who won his debut on IPCW last night. So we're voting for Mr. Chris to win this one and pick up 2 wins in 1 week.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
I
anybody
thought
else
Chris-
having
Chris was gonna
problems
take
with
this.
the clarity of the video?
No.
No.
Yes.
At points.
Like, it's really blurry on my end.
Might have to cut the
Ow.
refresh.
It's not because I'm looking out of my other eye either.
Never mind. I got a comment for that, but won't do it on stream either.
You know, you're not supposed to take something in the eye. You're supposed to,
I'm also trying to comment, and it's not showing my comments on here either. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, try to refresh the stream, boss.
Yeah, Psycho J said refresh it also. And exactly Broken Game Channel, I wouldn't suggest showing up to this chat and disrespecting me or anyone in the chat. It's why Benjamin gets automatically banned and blocked every time he comes to the stream. Yeah, and Miss 420, my beautiful girl, said all good on her end. Which I'm very excited to see this match right here.
Every time I try to post, it takes down the fucking comment.
Fuck your comment.
Fuck you.
Pretty much one Fly Fox, but we're not gonna start a hashtag for it.
So it's Caleb C here, a monk, because he's just walking with a smoking lantern.
In a mask.
I like how everybody's teasing you.
Oh, there it is.
I like how everybody's teasing you, Reaper, because Nightmare King, like the Nightmare was like, I'm still here, just enjoying the crystal clear HD on my TV.
Well, I'm using my fucking phone, you little crack monkey.
No, Reaper, don't say that. Don't say what. Whose call again? Broken.
My dog's snoring.
My dog wasn't my fault. He ain't even my dog. It's just a little crack dog we found on the side of the road.
I have to
And
say,
he
that is
decided
an interesting lantern, by the way.
Is it an
It
interesting
smokes on
way?
the bottom and lights up on the top. That is very interesting.
Yes, that is a very
Try
interesting.
down bottom.
Everybody want a dog though?
It's like a hookah down bottom and then a lamp on top.
I'm willing to sell a dog.
But here's just as right.
But that was on the dog on the side of the road? I found many dogs on the side of the road.
Have you?
I said sell. I didn't say I was gonna ban.
What do you want, Billy? Oh wait, I'm Billy. You're Bobby. God damn you.
It's your fault for eating Doritos around him.
Ah.
Finally, it fucking worked now. Jesus Christ!
Hey, Reaper, there we go. But here comes
Finally!
the man that we have all been waiting to see once again. And J-Boy, you do
Still
not
haven't
have a
found
match
it.
on tonight's episode of Uprising, but you could have an episode on the next if you stay tuned and watch the rest of the show.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Chris.
Hell yeah, I don't really got any calls up there really right now of Broken Gaming Channel. I need to upload some more for your show.
Okay, somebody explain to me what the fuck a call is.
The created
That's
characters.
create a wrestler, sir.
It's the lingo for custom wrestler.
I gotta say, guys,
Oh,
he doesn't
okay.
appear to be in the mood here tonight.
Why the
He's
fuck
not
is he
feeling
trying to be
well,
Chris Jericho?
I gotta say, I'm not really in the mood to be sitting
That's
next
what he
to
wanted.
Because it's time to break the walls down.
He's breaking the walls
Fuck
of
the walls.
Uprising down.
With a swing of my balls, I'll break down the walls. So never mind. I'm a terrible person.
You are
you're
a
not.
terrible person. A very terrible person.
You are right. I'm such a terrible person.
Go to hell.
I'm going to hell.
Guess what? I'm a damn
I'm
bug.
already
so that's
there.
why you're so good.
I'm
Did you
already
ever get,
there in the deepest parts.
Are you? Did you ever get Amy Steele broken? Here goes Chris once again, right off to a good start.
Oh my god, that dude's a big guy. Holy fuck.
Been a battle for control here. No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Okay. That's the only women's call that I had uploaded so far is what I was asking.
I didn't know the other dude was so big. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh.
Well, I'm actually
Never
not
knew.
doing anything.
What do you expect
Well,
from
let
him
me put it
here?
this way, he's
It's gonna
tall,
take a
he's
lot
not
to
big
beat him
like
tonight, Michael.
Uh-huh.
From what I'm told, he's
Reaper,
been
you've been
extra
summoned.
hours in the gym in
By who?
anticipation of getting in the ring with this
Read the
guy.
comments.
Yeah, you
I
know,
can't.
you oversize
Well, I guess I
things.
can.
It's a man's game, and
You've
only
been
one
asked
is going
to do
leave
your
here
damn it, Bobby.
happy.
Damn it, Bobby!
Damn, he's big as hell.
Damn it, Bobby! Whoa! Damn it, Bobby! Trying to fill in for Lasso because he's not here right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which-
where did Lasso
As he
go?
gets out of this
He
submission.
ran away.
He had to do a few things, he said.
I did not see that one coming.
He ran away.
I sold him
Errands
for
and
crack.
Stuff.
He has to handle some
You
business.
can't sell lasso.
Bigness.
I would
I
have said
sold him for crack and they brought him back to me.
I would have said weed.
He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send
No,
a
I sold him
message
for
to your
crack.
adversary, all right.
I don't like crack.
Chris is on a roll, I can say.
That man is on steroids.
I am not on steroids.
Liar.
Well,
I
we
am
do.
not.
He's just
Oh.
naturally tall. He's not overly built, just naturally tall.
Yes.
I am all natural. Okay.
And not only
wishes he
that, we do test everybody before every show, and if they come up with anything in the system, they do not have a match that night.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Right. Wait, what?
Hey.
Always slam.
Good thing that's not a true statement because Cole would fail. He likes a little
Right.
green substance once in a while.
Yes, it's not good for the streams, exactly.
Catch him off guard.
Well, it's not good for the streams.
Still a lot
Drug.
more to fight for.
Drug talk. Yeah,
We're
your
not
face.
actually talking about doing
He's
drugs.
inflicting some serious pain here.
I am.
Then you're a terrible person. Go away.
You know what? We all know that I can't do drugs for... We all know the reason why I can't do drugs.
Well, then quit talking about doing drugs. Nobody's doing
I'm
drugs.
sorry. I want weed.
Ooh, Chris is bulldozed through Mr. C.
Well, weed is not a drug. It's a herb. Or an herb.
and legal in his state.
Flips the script on him
Exactly.
It is legal in my state too.
Exactly, Psycho J. Say no to drugs, kids.
Say no to
Unless it's
drugs.
weed. Unless
Say
it's
yes
weed.
to school and no to weed. I mean, no to drugs.
No, say yes to school and weed, and no
Just
to
needs to
the
do
rest.
more damage.
No, don't say yes to weed, because weed is a gateway drug. Ask anybody, they'll tell you that shit. Not really, I don't know. Don't ask me, I don't do drugs. I'm a good boy. I've never done drugs a day in my life.
Bullshit.
Okay, there was that one time at band camp, okay, and we smoked it out of a tuba.
You stuck a flute up your butt? What?
No! No.
Why would you use a piccolo?
No, wasn't that. I was trying to play the trombone, but I played it the wrong way.
Oh, that's what happened, huh?
Hey, I needed it to be a deeper sound, although the guy that played it the next day did not like the taste in his mouth.
Yeah, they did not.
Yeah.
Definitely has his work cut out for him. He is a one-man gang in there.
Sorry, I'm a terrible person.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here. I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
But,
Pretty much you do, Nightman. When you're bored, you come hang out with us. As Chris Ashmore is versus Caleb C's finisher.
wait, is this guy with the green hair related to the fucking glow stick?
He could be. Who knows?
Looks like Moore is fading here. He doesn't want to
Please
absorb
stop
much
mind
more
the clicking.
punishment if he wants to win this match. Wow, he got out.
He's over there pouring me a beer.
Sure he had it fully locked in.
Better pour me one too, damn it.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power.
Oh, this is about to
Damn
end
it,
bad.
Bobby.
You're right, Cole. Look out. That'll change his posture in a hurry.
Of course you can. You have a reason to be moderator on my channel.
I'm a moderator on this channel. I've been a moderator on this channel for fucking ever. And there was times there was fucking months that I didn't even talk to him or show up, and I still stayed a moderator because I'm pretty sure he forgot to take me off of it.
Pretty much. Maybe.
Yeah. Hell, y'all notice Dean Snyder there kind of went fucking retarded and quit doing anything after I fucking left. Because I left right after fucking Abel,
There you go,
but I didn't
beautiful.
stick around very long.
More than that to keep him down. He just powered out there, Cole.
Yet you've been a moderator for like ever also.
I've been a mod for a few weeks.
You've been modded more a few weeks. The hell you talking about?
This is true.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness
But
in the other.
they don't need to know that.
No, he reverses it.
Very interested to see who's gonna win this match, because this match has been pretty much back and forth, but I can say Caleb C pretty much is able to reverse anything that Chris Ashmore has the blame to him. What's up, J-Boy?
And this has got to be it. 3, no, a kick out just in time. Wow, I
Kick
thought
out
this was
once
over.
again. Wait on my mod, cop. There's a lot of you guys still waiting for your mods. I give them out. I don't give them out like candy now. Come on now. This ain't Halloween.
nope.
You don't trick or treat
Trick
for
or
mods.
treat, motherfucker!
That's called establishing dominance. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Bold move
This
going
could all
forward.
be over for Chris. If he lands this, it could be over for Chris.
This is it.
Oh, he just got taken with a suplex attack.
Takedown. This should do it right
1, 2.
there. Wow, what
Ooh, but it ain't over.
no keeping him
J-Boy,
down.
hell no, you cannot be moderated. You just got to the channel, and there's still people ahead of you like Nightmare King, Nightmare Queen.
And anybody else that is not you.
There's still a Sin Cara. There's still a 20 for the win. There's still a this guy. There's still that guy, and yeah. So
And like I
They've
said,
been here a lot
anybody
longer.
that's not you. Anybody that's not you.
This one's over.
Sorry.
Ill-advised move.
there's still a Sawyer Cooper who's been waiting since March. Alright, 20 for the win. Thank you for showing up. Hope to see you later tonight on IPCW if I do it. But if not, hope to see you later on RUCW and PHW. So have a great one. Have a nice time in school. We'll see you later, 20.
What a match.
Yes, gotta be trusted and on the streams constantly and earn your moderationship. You can't just come here, join 3 streams technically now, and ask for mods when there's even a one Sly Fox who hasn't even got it, but has been waiting for a while.
Unfortunately for him, I don't think his opponent is
Ooh,
nearly as
yeah.
successful as he is, which might spell trouble for him here.
Any fucking way. What is everybody's thoughts on anything that is not related to moderators on the site's channel?
The cocaine?
Cocaine? Yeah, sure. Why not? We can talk about that. Okay.
But
Cocaine is bad.
Joking.
Broken Gaming Channel, I don't know if you watched the last episode of IPCW where you actually won a match on IPCW. The last episode that was yesterday. But I don't know if I will do IPCW tonight due to the fact that I have this stream going on right now. Then we have, I think Reaper's stream going on next. Then we have Vito's stream going on after that. And then possibly me. Possibly. We gotta see.
And if he doesn't, there is another Reaper stream right behind Vito's because of the fact that I have to do a part 2 for the Champions Night here. Unfortunately, not all. I cannot run a fuck. It's only allowing me to run 6 fucking matches tonight, and I don't know why.
But if it's not too late, though, Broken, I will run an IPCW tonight if it's not too late just for you.
Yeah, it depends on it. How many matches are you running there, Vito?
Well, if you pay attention, I said 6 earlier.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy playing with my fucking phone.
Sorry.
See?
Yeah, my wifey was texting me. I couldn't talk.
Oh, was she?
Sorry. Sorry, my wifey was talking to me. You know the bad part about it? She looks at me like I look at tacos.
You look at tacos.
Just a clubbing axe handle.
You know that look, you know, where you just barely cover the bottom lip with your top teeth and you just, yeah, that's the way she looks at me because I look at tacos like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Keep
I
talking
look
about
at
these damn
donuts
tacos.
with
I'm gonna have to go get me some tacos.
Right?
I'll tell you what, I need some tacos. Hey, where's the Chico's tacos? If you're in
Sad thing
California,
is, if Reaper would ask his mom, she would bring him
Maybe
tacos.
one Sly. But I'm surprised that
No,
these
she
two
wouldn't.
gentlemen
She's broke.
do not want to stay down. They're going through finisher after finisher, and they just keep getting right back up.
my mom's a person that waits till like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night to text me from the other room going, hey, you want to go to Taco Bell? She did that one night, guys. We were sitting here, I was sitting here in the bedroom getting ready to go live, and she's like, hey, you want some tacos? You want to go to Taco Bell? Hell yeah, I want to go to Taco Bell. What do you got to ask a fat kid that question for? Shit, you know, hey, I'm going to Taco Bell. Okay, I'm coming with you.
Oh yeah, Taco Hell.
Taco hell, it was definitely hell later the next morning. Oh my god. Anyway, no, you mirror.
Someone
I was
needs
sitting in
to
the,
Powerbomb City.
who's beating me?
He's looking for the win.
I don't know, boss. I'm just gonna.
Wow, I am impressed. He's showing some major resilience
Yeah,
here.
it's very definitely Psycho J. This is a good match. They've been battling and battling and battling it out, and they just keep giving each other more and more. But I think Chris Ashmore is about to pick up the win right here and win a second match in 2 nights in a row. Here we. Oh no, kick out at 1. But I don't think he liked that.
Off the top rope, delivering the powerful axe handle.
Powerful axe handle.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
I feel like we're coming to the end of this match very, very soon, though. I don't see much more of this match going on, because they've been battling it out for a good minute now. So their energies and their pain tolerance level has to be rising very soon.
That was all raw power.
You never know, man. This is a long match.
Yeah, I think this is it for Chris, though.
Will he be victorious? 2. And you can put this single.
But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, going to round 2 of the tournament for the Intercontinental title of Uprising Wrestling is Caleb C. That was a good battle. Chris Ashmore almost picked up another win here, but Caleb C was just the better man in this match, and we were watching classic wrestling, exactly. Now it's time for the second match for the women's tournament, which will be Princess debut against Lit Ninja.
Here is your winner, the King, Caleb C.
And that's a win to start off the night. And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back.
The rest of the card is definitely watching the back, being amazed and surprised with what they just saw, and they might be a little bit scared at the point that just happened in this match, and Caleb C was the victor, which means they might have to take out Caleb C if they want that title around the race.
I'll tell you this much, Caleb C's a big man, so I mean...
That he is a very big man. Just very long,
and
man.
from last night, as Sawyer Cooper says, that match was better than the Tammy Bay and Let Ninja match from last night. Because Let Ninja just walked up in the...
what Miss Let Ninja will do tonight.
We definitely will against the debuting Princess. What's up, Alexander? But last night I was definitely shocked with how the rookie Let Ninja, Hannibal Snyder's girlfriend, just came up in that ring, dominated Tammy Bay, and was out within 30 seconds. That was a quick paycheck for her last night. See if she could do the same thing again tonight. If so, I think we might have seen our women's champion, which means, because I feel like Cypress Raven's going to win her next match against Kalita Speed, and if so, it might come down to Let Ninja and Cypress Raven in the finals for the championship, and that one I'm kind of worried for Cypress Raven if tonight is another repeat of last night. And yes, Tammy Bay has broken ribs and will not be seen for a while till her ribs kind of heal up. But then again, Cypress Raven is known for kicking the ass of undefeated women. So if Let Ninja goes undefeated here, then Cypress Raven might kind of show her what Cypress Raven does best.
Making her way to the
Which
ring
is sleep and then kick your ass.
Yes. Take a bunch of naps during the match, get a big energy burst out of nowhere, and kick your ass and win. Commentary team on the game is fucking stupid. Yeah, it's this one. Sadly though, St. Cara, your friend Ale isn't here.
Who she's in the ring with, she's always laser focused on the task at hand.
No, Sundays for Elimination Chamber you're talking about, James? Now here comes Hannibal Snyder's girlfriend. Out of nowhere what, Alexander? Was The Walking Dead returning Sunday?
It is.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
and
Go Miss 420.
from New York, the Ninja, the Queen.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started.
And I don't know if you guys realize the IPCW's logos off to the side on the entrance things where Uprising's in the middle, because this show is run by IPCW. It's just not IPCW itself, it's the NXT, so of course IPCW is sponsoring the show tonight.
Definitely working.
And here she comes with the falling cut. I think this is the most fireworks that this high school gym's seen in a long time. By a little
Right?
smoky up in there. They might have to open up a few doors and let the smoke out.
Because we know they don't have that
That
sort of
was like
ventilation.
Yeah, they definitely don't. What's up,
the
Brian
mosh
Savage?
pit.
What game is this? This is GTA 5. You didn't hear from YouTube maintenance earlier that this is GTA 5?
And go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. And Long Beach has been
Like,
looking forward to this
legit.
match for a long
That
time.
looked just like the mosh where the VIP area of the 5 Finger Death Punch concert I went to looked like.
Yeah. The princess has a little bit more fire in her than Tammy Bay last night. The princess is actually doing a little bit of work to let Ninja here tonight.
And she
She ain't gonna get a fast paycheck like the other night tonight.
You turned it to where it'll drain into the bottom pan, not stay at the top.
She's starting to sweat a bit.
No,
We've
you
certainly
don't.
seen her withstand worse in the past.
Hell yeah, Alexander.
It's still early here, guys. It's gonna take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Yeah, because I never let it cool down.
She might have it. Oh, what a kick!
Ooh, what a kick.
That changes the entire. She's looking to end it early. That was nowhere near a 3 count. That would have been a shocker.
Come on, Let, get up. Show who's boss.
Too long, Cole. She's got to move faster.
She appears to be in complete
I
control.
do
of this
have to
one.
say Princess was an odd choice for this character name.
It definitely was.
Unbelievable what a move.
Odd choice for this character, but hey, I'm not the creator of the character, so... Okay, there we go.
Oh man, she is rolling now.
If you're down with that, then you know the rest.
Angry kitty.
She's an angry Princess Kitty, yes. What's up, Stevie?
Angry kitty called Princess? I don't know.
She's gotta get up.
Angry Kitty called Princess, yes. Ooh, a spear out of nowhere. I don't think I've ever seen a woman do a spear like that in my life. Oh, that was a fail.
Not this time.
Try this again. Oh, that was a fail. Let's try this again. There we go.
This could be the turning point, Cole. There's almost no holding ended early. Oh man.
Ooh, I thought that was 3, honestly.
What a
Do you
kick
prefer
out.
indies or WWE? Indies, obviously.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Indies can be a lot better than WWE with this big-ass glitch that we just seen, but hey, I don't think anyone's seen that but me.
Look at this.
Talk about Glitch City.
Look at this. She can do no wrong here. Enziguri. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Come on, Let. Show who's boss. You showed at Tammy Bay last night who was boss. Do your
She
thing.
kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Damn it, Bobby!
Looks like trouble here, Bob.
Damn it, Bobby.
I don't know. I guess that all depends
Did it
on
again.
who you're rooting for. She is on
Sad
fire.
part is I still have shitty ass fucking clarity over here. I don't know why. See if I can pull this shit up on my laptop, because this shit is getting disgraceful.
Got the reversal.
It's pissing you off?
That it is.
She's practically motionless.
Yes,
I literally
WWE
cannot
nowadays definitely is overrated. Like, there's some good WWE matches here and there, but WWE is overrated and they've been ruining a lot of good gimmicks and a lot of characters. So I don't really watch WWE right now, but the Indies is where it's at, for show, for show, for show.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this much right now from what I watch of WWE, because I do watch it. I can say this much right now. Yes, it is very, very overrated, but in the same sense, Vince is just trying to recreate what built this company to begin with, and he's never going to recreate those moments in time where we had DX and fucking NWO from the WCW, and we had all of these greats. He's never going to find that again, because all he's going to find is a bunch of wannabes that want to walk in here and try to be who they're not.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. If done right,
Check this out. She found something and she's sticking with it.
This club, or the Bullet Club, or the Balor Club, whatever
It's
you
not
want to
gonna.
call it.
They call it the Balor Club because of the fact that they can't use Bullet Club.
But
Trademark.
it's finished before you do anything, okay? If done right, and the right people are brought in throughout the time period that they're there, it can work.
Yes, that can work. But think about it. Okay, he brought in what was supposed to be a very dominating fucking tag team in the Ascension, and they turned out to be a big fucking joke.
It's because of McMahon, not them. It's because of McMahon and the way they were running the storyline is what made him.
The original plan for him was he was going to bring them in and they were going to be the next Road Warriors, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
but at the same time, you have to think about it.
We're supposed to have that.
It's
It
all,
didn't happen because Vince didn't do it right.
Exactly.
Vince literally
It's
let
all
it
scripted.
fall.
Which
Exactly.
means he's
Vince
running
fucked
it
up.
down instead of up. It was the whole point.
That's why he's bringing it back. If you've noticed, he brought back a lot of these older guys. That's why we have the Hardy Boys back, because that was a big thing. Everybody wanted Matt and Jeff to come back. And then once they came back, everybody wanted the broken gimmick. Everybody wanted them to run the broken gimmick with the Nefarious Brother Nero and broken Matt Hardy, not this woken bullshit he's pulling now.
But there you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. For the second night in a row, Let Ninja was able to pick up the win, and she's going over to round 2 of the tournament. Congratulations to Let Ninja for picking up a win on IPCW in her debut. That was a lot quicker than tonight's match. And then picking up a win tonight. I was actually surprised the way this match was going because how dominating Let Ninja was last night.
And you literally, Jay's right though. I mean, after Vince dies, Triple H is taking over.
Kinda, sorta, but the thing is Triple H can't completely take over because you got to think we still have Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, but he's the CEO of the company.
Yeah, and Shane and Stephanie are both fucking owners of the companies. That's
but now,
the thing.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another match and another round for the women's title. Carlita Speed versus Cypress Raven. Will Cypress Raven do what she's done the last couple times inside of the ring and pick up a victory and make her 3 wins undefeated? Or will she find her first loss tonight against Carlita Speed? We're about to find out.
Well, I can say this much. I do understand what he's saying about that because of the fact that that we don't see a lot of Triple H. We see a lot of Stephanie. We see a lot of Shane, but we don't see a lot of Triple H because Triple H is technically being prepped to be Vince McMahon Jr.
Yeah, he's in NXT.
No.
He's running NXT. All of NXT is nothing to do with Vince, nothing to do with Shane, nothing to do with Stephanie. NXT is owned by Vince, but the rights and the ownership pretty much and the running of it is all Triple H.
Baby.
That's why
Yeah, so,
that's why NXT it goes a lot better than main roster, and the characters are being used the way they should be used, and then they get into main roster, and Triple H creations on the characters gets crushed.
Exactly.
AKA the glorious Bobby Roode. I'm sorry, face Bobby Roode sucks dick.
Heel Bobby Roode would be awesome.
Heel.
I'm sorry, they need to bring in James Storm and put back together Beer Money. Damn it, who's with me?
No.
Beer.
Well, they
We
could
need
have.
Beer Money.
They could have, but James Storm signed the contract with WWE and got the fuck out of WWE, like pretty much as he signed the contract, went back to TNA.
Because of the fact TNA offered him more fucking money.
Yeah.
But
they offered him more beer money.
Contrary to belief, that's it. They offered him more beer money. Anyways.
Willem Regal is the GM of the show, but he's not running the show. Triple H is. Well, I think on all the big events, and every time something happens with the world, like a shooting or something, Triple H comes out and announces it.
Right, Triple H is the one who he don't ever leave Florida, dude.
Pretty much.
He's always in Florida.
Like when he leaves, it's to go home for probably right after the taping of, or the showing of NXT. He goes home, sees his kids, and back out to Florida for the next week.
Oh, thing is Triple H is pretty much getting shot in the foot, though. Like Anthony, or like Sykes said there, he said, you know, he tells them, this is what I want, this is what we're going to do it on NXT, and then as soon as they go to main roster, boom, done. Nothing left.
Don't mess with Roberta Dawson, Broken Game channel. You will be removed. I do know who she is. Yes, she has 0 subs and 0 content. And because she's not a YouTuber, she is a subscriber, and she is friends with my chick. So.
And she's also one of my friends, so you better leave her the fuck alone.
And the same with Miss 420. She is my chick.
See, agreed. But here's the thing: you can't recreate the magic of the Attitude Era because you don't have the
especially when you're in the PG
era.
era. Well, especially when you're trying to do it in the PG era.
The only superstar that they had a chance of doing that with, because they wouldn't do that, he went to MMA. We're not gonna drop a name, but I can tell you the first two.
Calm down, babe.
Chicago made Punk. Just remember that.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off. Here we
go smoke. You know you said that, sir.
For quite some time. And Long Beach has been looking.
This is why IPCW exists. What do you mean this is why IPCW exists? What is?
Pinpoint precision on that elbow drop, right into the center of the chest.
Yes, I know you'd be skeptical like that, a Broken Gaming channel.
She has renewed life now, Michael. She has one of the most effective overhands in the game.
Yes, you are, Sin Cara. They need to bring back. They need to bring back. What do you mean by that, Psycho J?
The Attitude Era.
And she hits the drop kick.
Yes, pretty much like Reaper Gaming said. Carlita Speed's giving it to Cypress Raven right now, but oh, there's the reverse by Cypress Raven. There we go, Cypress Raven with an awesome reverse right there.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, you can't. The only superstar that I ever seen who pushed for let's get out of the PG era, and that's part of the main reason why I left, was Chicago made Punk.
Yeah.
By the way, that's what the CM actually stood for, people.
No shit, Sherlock. Thing is, I followed CM Punk's career back when he was still in the Indies, man.
They do.
I remember him when he was part of ROH for a while. He was part of.
Dude, he did some fucking he did some appearances on Chikara, which is an indie show wrestling show, and and their shit gets pretty fucking raunchy. I've watched it, but that's why he was going back to ROH. But if you've noticed, even ROH is going PG now.
Right, like I remember in what was it? It was probably early 2000. Well, it was earlier tapings of TNA. So I mean, if this puts you how far back this was, yeah. I remember when Raven was bringing back, quote unquote, the Raven flock from WCW.
I'm pretty shocked.
Wasn't Raven on ECW as well?
Raven has been on every major promotion you can think of. ECW,
that's another fucking promotion that I really hate the fact that Vince bought out Paul Heyman's ECW, revamped it, turned it into a piece of shit, and then fucking shut it down. ECW back in the day was the epitome of attitude. Awesome fucking fights, not entertainment, not matches, fights. That was back when that's what I grew up watching.
That's what I grew up watching. That and WCW. But back to what I was saying. I remember CM Punk being part of the quote unquote new Raven flock, and to liberate for the younger generation here. The Raven flock was not a very big faction.
but a
it was
faction nonetheless.
It was a faction that had Perry Saturn.
Big reversal for her there.
But Perry Saturn is now, his brain is pretty well mush.
Yep.
And he's talked to a mop.
Yeah.
Or how about, let's
Tell you
talk about
what,
another little faction that CM Punk ran that I honestly thought they should have kept. The Straight Edge Society, when he went to WWE, he had the Straight Edge Society. That was another little faction that CM Punk not only was a part of, but the head leader of, because that was not just, that was the way he actually lived his life. No smoking, no alcohol, no drugs. They could have seriously done something that kept it, you know, yeah, it would have been a PG thing. It would have helped with trying to get today's kids off of drugs, because that's what Straight Edge was all about. That was, not only was it a good fucking faction for the show and good fucking promotion for the show, but it also looked good on them with their anti-drug and anti-bullying shit. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, they took it and turned it into a heel faction, which made it shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it was still a good faction even as a heel, but still.
You met the troll. What do you mean, Sankara?
By the way, this is a really good fucking match.
Of course it's a really fucking good match. Cypress Raven's in it.
Exactly. My wife's in it.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of good factions that you don't see on top 10 lists or anything.
Exactly. You know why you don't see them? Because they are fucking, in the words of Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, they are obsolete. They've been deleted.
The Filthy Animals.
What's up, R5 Gamer? Welcome back.
Billy Kidman, Disco Inferno, Conan.
Let's go back to the Nasty Boys. They truly were some nasty motherfuckers.
Well, we have our own Nasty Boys on IPCW.
Well, I'm talking the original Nasty Boys, the Nasty Boys that would do the most raunchiest shit. Oh my god, you just wouldn't believe it.
Brian Knobbs and I forgot the Jerry Sags.
Yep.
Anyways, another decent faction that you don't hear of. A little faction called.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
The New Blood.
Oh, back.
We might have tried Psycho J, but I don't think they're actually going to do that. That's what the Fallen's supposed to be on IPCW, is IPCW version of Aces of Eights from TNA.
Well, let's take this to another level. A faction that was a little darker and a little bloodier. The Brood.
Oh, yes.
That was my favorite faction, I gotta say. Other than, of course, going back to, like I said, the Attitude Era, back when we had D-Generation X, back when DX invaded WCW, and fucking the NWO was born. You know, two of the greatest factions in history goes fucking D-Generation X and the NWO, the Wolfpack, man. Come on, seriously. The place, the two factions that fucking birthed the Bullet Club, or the Balor Club, as they call it. That was where they originated from. Because two sweet little fucking symbol. No, actually, I'm right on that.
No, you're wrong, because that actually, the idea of the NWO came from a faction in Japan.
I wasn't talking about the NWO. The NWO was born through fucking DX because they were the rival group from WCW. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about the Bullet Club, or the Balor Club.
Yes, that's what I was saying, though, is without there being a group in Japan, there wouldn't have been the NWO.
No shit. But what I was saying is the Balor Club was, the Bullet Club was born from the NWO. Without that, yes, I know what you're saying. You're going back further than where I was going.
Exactly, that's the point I was trying to make. There's other people to thank for that.
But what I'm saying is from what everybody else would know from now, is that is where we get the Bullet Club or the Balor Club, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. I still call it the fucking Bullet Club because that's what it's going to be forever. But I'm just saying, if you noticed of Raw, what was it, Raw 25 or the fucking the 25th anniversary of Raw, whatever they want to fucking call it, fucking they had the passing of the torch. You know, the NWO leader Scott Hall comes out, you know, and they all do the fucking little too sweet. Yeah, that's why they pass the torch on to those boys. They're like, carry on our legacy. And the Bullet Club is actually a very, very badass faction. Yes.
Yeah,
it's
well,
just me and you, Sankar. It's just me and you.
We have seen her here before.
Right?
What a comeback.
No, we don't pay attention. We pay attention to the match, but we also have other conversations throughout it, man. Commentary does not have to deal with just the match.
Pretty much, yeah.
If you ever listen to commentary for WWE, TNA, fucking any of these other wrestling factions, you don't just hear about the match. You hear about everything around, everything that's going on.
We're
throughout
the
the
fact makers, dude. Like, okay, we got the play-by-play guy, which is Little Sykes. Sykes the little play-by-play guy. Then you got me and Reaper, and we're like, okay, well.
There we
exactly.
go.
We're the fact
Ladies
guys.
and gentlemen, she didn't do it once. She didn't do it twice. She did it 3 times. Cypress Raven is going over to round 2 of the women's titles tournament. And she gets to see another opponent and another day, another streak onto her undefeated reign.
Titties and beer?
Here is your
I like titties.
Yeah, thank God I ain't queer.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Like hunting two-legged deer.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank God
Cypress
Almighty.
Raven does what Cypress Raven does best, and beat her opponents. Which I think the ending of this tournament might actually be Let Ninja and Cypress Raven going one-on-one for the title.
I have a feeling that, yeah, it's gonna end up that way.
Which is going to be very scary. But now, ladies and gentlemen, if I am not mistaken, we are going to the main event of the evening, and we are, where it's going to be Alpha versus the Beast versus Sinful versus the Joker.
Ooh, a rocket launcher.
Nah, 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 nah.
After we hear a few words from Hannibal Snyder himself.
Goodbye.
Well, apparently we're getting some word from the boss. Uh-oh.
The boss
You fucked
saying
up.
some things.
I blame Reaper.
I blame Vito.
I blame Reaper.
Fuck you.
Pretty much like
I
we
blame
did
you,
exactly.
damn it.
Hey. All is fair in love and getting cheated out of a title.
Exactly, Psycho J. That is what we do. We educate the younger generation of what we grew up on and why they have what they have today. That is what we do.
I don't like what we have today. I want to go back to what we had in the 90s.
Same here. I agree with you there. But honestly, I will say this. The one most underappreciated wrestler, female-wise, that we hear nothing about since she has passed would be the 9th wonder of the world, China.
Dude,
Holy shit, she
I'm
passed?
surprised. Is
Yeah,
China
she died
actually
a
getting
couple
inducted
years
this
ago.
year? Is China getting inducted to the Hall of Fame this year?
Not that I know of. I haven't heard any word yet.
Welcome back,
Wait.
Nightmare Queen.
Yes, welcome back. Well, here we go to
The
hear
reason-
words from Hannibal Snyder.
We'll get back to that after he does this thing. Go ahead.
I had a feeling we would start this way.
Commentary starts when the boss comes to
Interesting.
talk.
This could honestly be
The boss is about to
Ivory
say a
is
few
getting
words.
inducted this year. Ivory is getting inducted this year, though, so that's up. That's up. Man, did anybody else notice how he's got that chin strap going on? Looks like he's trying to
So,
cultivate on
ladies
his face what goes
and
wild on
gentlemen,
Vito's ass.
ladies and gentlemen, as I was gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, fuck, my fucking train of thought totally went fucking out of there when he was cutting me off.
Brain fart.
Where the fuck
Sorry.
was this promo going? I don't fucking remember anymore.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, not welcome.
Sorry, Psych, you can kick my ass later.
Oh, I'm going to, because you know there was a promo and you just kept going and going and going. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Uprising Wrestling that we have brought you guys here tonight. You guys have seen what to expect from Uprising Wrestling throughout the weeks. As you guys see, round 1 of this amazing championship tournaments for the males division and the females division has been amazing. And we all know what to expect within the few weeks. tonight was just round 1. Next week we'll continue a little bit of round 1 and might also start up round 2 for the tournaments. And once the singles division tournaments are completely over, then we will start the divisions for the tag team tournaments, which means we're still in the works of building our tag teams for the males and women's division. And once we have them in place, that's when the males and women's division will go for the tag team titles. And after that, that's when the real shows actually begins and the real exciting actually happens and our storylines start working its way through. So ladies and gentlemen, this was Hannibal Snyder with Uprising. We hope you enjoyed the night. We'll see you soon. Hannibal Snyder has stopped working. Please contact your local tech company.
No,
I'm not scrapping The Sims. I just haven't felt like going on to The Sims and actually doing another episode. Even though I probably should, because I got like 10 new subscribers that night for my first episode and a lot of views. So I probably should go do Sims again, but
I tried to play the Sims.
No, I just need to learn to shut the fuck up from time to time.
Yes.
Nothing better than some falls count anywhere action, folks.
Oh.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the main event. Not stage fright, just I had a thing of... When you have a train of thought and it's going through your head and then you get interrupted, you know, you kind of tend to lose that train of thought. Yeah, thought, not thought. And you kind of have to, you know, kind of get back into your zone and remember what your train of thought was actually at. And that's kind of what's going on right there. But here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the... Yeah, it's a brain fart, a big brain fart. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening to end tonight's episode is a Fatal 4-Way Falls Count Anywhere match with Sinful, Alpha the Beast himself, and the Joker. Get the coffins. Which the Nightmare King is on IPCW, but his brother, the Joker, is on Uprising. Will we see these two reunite on the show or not?
I got a feeling Alpha's not going to win his match tonight. He's not going to win this match at all.
I don't know. We're about to see. No spoilers. No spoilers on what, Nightmare? Which you do gotta tell the Joker, Nightmare, because I do know the Joker's YouTube channel, account, name, whatever it is, has been wanting to come on my show for a while and been asking me to download him, but I finally downloaded him, so you need to let him know he needs to start watching the shows before he gets removed.
If he doesn't start watching, he's gonna be fired.
You're fired. I did see Brittany Bones, but I have not downloaded Brittany Bones.
Like I said, I'll go Vince McMahon on him and tell him real quick, you're fired.
Which was funny about this match right here with Alpha the Beast, because he was joking that he was sleeping last night and got woken up for the match, where tonight he's actually sleeping.
Yeah, he's actually asleep tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you did not hear him on commentary. And unfortunately, he will miss both of his matches tonight, which I feel sorry for him. He'll have to watch them later.
Which I haven't decided if I'm putting Young Samurai in Uprising yet. But if Uprising comes to if Samurai comes to Uprising, he has to finish his battles with Alpha the Beast on IPCW, which will be on the next episode. Yes, Twitch does it better.
Does that mean Alpha is going to be back and forth on shows?
Yes, a few superstars, like I said, will be back and forth, but a big majority of it will be only on Uprising. But Alpha, pretty much, as he's quote-unquote starting his ways into a faction, he has to pretty much stay on one show. Unless we bring it over to Uprising 2, then he can just stay on Uprising.
The Beast.
Guys, I gotta say, there's a lot of intrigue heading into this fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. If you ask
The
me,
Vince McMahon.
That element of Falls Count Anywhere that makes
The
this
Twitch
match
McMahon.
so
I don't remember who the Beast character actually is, but he joined one of my streams one day, and I haven't seen him in a while, so tonight, you know, might be the last night you see him. Kind of, young samurai, because I wouldn't consider you a rookie, but I haven't used you enough to consider you a pro. But you've been here for 2 seasons, so technically you're with the pros, but I feel like I could kind of give you a better storyline in with the rookies. You kind of know what I mean? So I'm kind of in a hard place right now what I actually want to do with you.
Those pants, though, man. Seriously.
Yeah. Here he comes. Sinful making his debut.
From Denmark, weighing in at 130 pounds, the Superstar.
The stipulation here, guys, is that falls can literally take place anywhere within this arena.
And I hope these superstars
Definitely can. Falls can take place anywhere in this arena.
That means they can take place on the ramp where it seems to be everybody wants to join in and have fun at.
I don't know what's up with the ramp, but the ramp attracts people. They have, like, wrestling attraction, like, underneath it or something. That by the end of the match, everyone's like, ooh, ramp, let's go!
Right?
A loss here, though, would certainly crush those hopes.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to join forces with Team C. He's so-called part of Team C, this guy right here, Sinful. But right now, on this show, he's a lone wolf because Team C is officially definitely not a rookie. They're definitely pros. They've done enough in their career to be labeled as pros. And now here comes someone who looks like he should be a pro, but he's a rookie to the show, the Joker.
From every man's nightmare, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Jester.
Right? Team B. It's like they've never seen a ramp before. That they're like, ooh, ramp! Yum!
That's right. There will be no countouts and no disqualifications, as this one likely ends up anywhere but inside that 20x20 ring.
Well, at least you know they can't start climbing in this, or else they might be trying to climb on the basketball hoop. Like, ooh, what's this? What do you do with this? You stick someone's head in there?
In the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
As we all got quiet.
I am watching the thing on this guy's head.
Watching the thing on this guy's head. What looks to be like a plastic chainmail?
Yeah.
Looks like a plastic bag cut up into look like chainmail to me. No, it looks like
Very,
bubble wrap.
very form-fitting chainmail.
It also looks like a plastic
Chainmail.
bubble wrap type chainmail. He didn't have enough money to buy actual chainmail, so he put bubble wrap on his head and dyed it like yellow.
You can buy yellow bubble wrap.
Well, then he bought yellow bubble wrap, made it look like chainmail. Basketball is more like head balls. I'm going to drop a warning for everyone in this match. Whatever you do, don't bust my bro open. You will not like what happens after. Now I'm going. Maybe one of my characters on IPCW and one on Uprising. Maybe Young Samurai.
This is it, folks.
Who knows? Because Akira has done enough in the IPCW so far to claim a spot off of the rookie spot. But I don't know. I might bring her down to both shows like that. Like the women's division might be on both shows since I don't have enough women to actually cut them down in the middle and split them off. That they might be on both shows, especially the women's division, which means there'll be champions on both shows.
Got him good with the elbow there.
To enjoy this murder, match.
The closed fist connects.
You voting for Sinful? Hell yeah, One Sly Fox.
He's on the defensive here. It'll be interesting to see how he responds here in this four-way environment.
As Alpha the Beast isn't letting Sinful really do much, but Sinful hit that reversal, knocked Alpha the Beast down. as the Beast and the Joker's going at it inside the ring.
And his elbow finds
I'm not gonna lie though, the Beast kind of reminds me of a Great Khali.
reminding him that he's here. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey. Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
I'm not talking about Alpha the Beast though. I'm talking about the guy called the Beast with the glowing black blue pants.
Nobody
Oh, those
controls
are
the pace of a match.
They're either blue or black. I don't know. I just know they're glowing. Yes, he's a white Khali.
They look like they're blue to me.
Yeah, they look like kind of blue, but at the same time, if you look at it, it looks like it's black with like a white glow on it to make it look blue. So it's very confusing.
Make matters worse, she's got not one, but three guys looking to destroy him here tonight.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
But it's still a little too
Don't mind you.
early to get overly concerned here. If you
Remember,
ask
guys,
me,
Goffrey is here, but he's not here.
can he end it here? You
Well,
superstar.
no, I've been trying to rack my brain about what I want. Like I have
He's not looking good here,
many
Byron.
different
Well, he's
games
gotta get
on
up,
my
and he's gotta
station,
get up now.
on the
There's an
PlayStation as
earfall,
well as
and we continue.
on disc.
He's
I've
taking
been
Yeah.
a
trying to
long
think
time
about
to get up,
whether I
guys.
want to start up
Perhaps playing a
the
little
channel
possum here, Cole.
or not. For those who don't, who
On
want
the
to see something
shoulders
different
here,
every now
and
and
it
then,
could
you
be
know.
a long way down from there.
Yeah.
I want to hear
He's
input
inflicting
about
some
it.
serious pain here.
Kylie wannabe. He could be a great Kylie wannabe.
Man, not any give when you catch an elbow like that. Had that one well scouted. This is what makes him so dangerous. Missed by a large margin on that one. Wow, he's better than that. He is a one-man gang in there. And he lands the slam. There it is.
There it is.
Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a bad way right now.
As they're all on one side of the ring right now,
Into the ropes with the
just
snake eyes. Tough luck there.
throwing each other into the barricades.
His shoulders are down. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's showing
Ooh.
absolutely no pity now, guys. Oh, what a DDT! Wow.
What a
This could be
DDT
the
on
turning
the
point.
Beast.
I think
Well, the Beast did it to the other Beast, the Alpha, the Beast.
And a kick out at 2.5.
Tried for it early.
Oh, and he's still
Which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope Alpha wins this one. It'll be pretty cool to see Alpha on the reins to be Intercontinental Champion.
Early pin attempt. A kick out at 2.5.
As the Joker has confidence that Alpha was gonna kick out and didn't even try to go break it up, but he watched it the whole time.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Literally what he did, he sat there and was like, oh, I think he's gonna kick out.
That'll change his posture in a hurry.
He's like, screw it, I'm just gonna go for both beasts, whatever.
Right?
Gonna feel that breaker in the morning.
As Symbol just going over there, just taking everybody out, but now he's getting reversed
Gosh, the
with
same move over
Joker.
and over.
If this
is
was a
relentless.
last man standing match,
Now
he'd
with complete
be
control.
much more dominant. Not that he isn't already. Yeah, he's pretty dominant so far. But he probably would be one of the dominant ones if this was a last man standing match. Him and the Beast guy probably would, with the Great Khali blue glowing pants.
What a move. He can do
And
it.
shoes, because his shoes are glowing too.
Your winner of the
But there we have it. The Beast pinned Alpha the Beast to pick up the win here tonight in the main event of the evening. Which means if I wanted to get rid of the Beast, I gotta keep him a little bit longer till he loses the tournament. If he loses the tournament. So ladies and gentlemen, the end of tonight ended with probably somebody knowing not everybody was voting for the Beast.
Here is your winner, the Beast.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to hop off and go,
Wow, somehow
edit
he made
something.
turning back three
It's all
make
good.
sure shit was
top
right.
superstars
So, I am back.
somewhat easy.
Welcome back.
Vito.
opportunity.
Well, it looks like the way this looks, it looks like I'm about to go live. Y'all give me about 5-10 minutes before I go live because of the fact that I have a call coming in right now.
Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, But he wrestles good, yes. He doesn't look like he's much of a wrestler. Look like he just walked in from the gym. But he's amazing. What's up, PlayStation 4 games and more? But ladies and gentlemen, that was Uprising. I almost said IPCW because I'm so used to saying IPCW. But let's run through the show real quick. Give everybody a little refresher of what happened tonight. Before we head on over to Reaper's Gaming's channel and watch a little bit of more exciting wrestling, and you get to see more, well, not see, but hear more of me over there. But pretty much what started off the night was Hannibal Snyder came out and gave a big promo about the show, what you can expect, the tournaments that's going to be going on. And then we watched Sawyer Cooper versus Seven versus Corgi. Thank you for subbing PlayStation 4 games and more. I definitely appreciate it. But then we watched Seven beat Corgi on Corgi's debut, where Sawyer Cooper got eliminated first on Sawyer Cooper's debut. So Seven's going off to round 2. Then we watched Alex Torsen, Death Black Wolf, Teresa Tanka, and Hannah versus each other, where Teresa won. And then we watched another Intercontinental Championship round tournament with Black Star, Zayn, Jack, and Lex Carter, where Zayn beat Black Star. And then we watched Caleb C versus Chris Ashmore. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of voting for Chris Ashmore to win this. I was really hoping Chris won this one. But Chris couldn't pull off the powerfulness that Caleb C had in him, and Caleb C won. And then we watched Let Ninja, Hannibal Snyder's girlfriend, who runs the show, win against the Princess, being undefeated once again. And then we watched Cypress Raven beat Kalita Speed, who was undefeated for 3 times in a row, which was amazing to see. These two women, I think these two women who won tonight is actually going to be the two that face each other at the very end. I'll be very surprised if either one of these women lose and doesn't make it all the way to the end of the tournament to face each other. And then Hannibal Snyder came out and, well, thanked everybody for coming to the show. I told them that there's still tag team tournaments to respect and what the main event was going to be. We had the amazing main event that you guys got to see. Out for the Beast lost to the Beast. So we might actually have to have a one-on-one match between the two Beasts and show each other who actually deserves the name the Beast. And what's up, One Sly Fox? I'm here. I'm waiting. What I'm waiting on, though, I don't know. So what's your power rankings? I guess I could show you the power rankings if that's really what you want to see. Even though I don't know why you want to see the power rankings. The power rankings don't really matter because I don't worry about the power rankings on here. Well, let's go. Especially since I gotta stall time a little bit. Well, we watch, what's the power rankings slot? Oh, apparently Seven suffered a minor injury during his match, although his doctors cleared him to continue competing. Power rankings. You want to see the titles? Okay. I can definitely show you the titles. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. The people who's... Well, I'm not going to go there and do it. If you want to see the titles... Oh, I think I see the power rankings now. There we go. These are the power rankings right now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I was stalling for you, by the way.
Thank you.
So we're still
Once
live.
you get done with that, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody that's watching now, make sure you tune in to the next stream that is about to pop up as soon as he is off the air. I'm going to go straight to live as soon as I possibly can because I know we're going to talk logistics before I go live. The only thing I do ask everybody is try not to bully anybody in the stream. I went through last night and saw a few comments that I was not happy about.
Yes. But there we guys have it, the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. We have Alex G. Hunter on the very top. We have Hannibal Snyder, who lost the top to Alex G. Hunter. Dean is third. Connor is fourth. Austin Steen is fifth. Rebecca Williams, who I'm surprised because hasn't had a match in quite a while, but she's holding down spot 6. Tyler Bryson holding down 7. Amy Steele holding down 8. Derek Crutchfield, holding down 9, and Lasso Exo holding down 10. But Psycho J holding down spot 11, and I think he might be rising over to 10 very soon. But ladies and gentlemen, those are the rankings. But now you guys want to see the championships. So I can go show you guys the championships for the show. Real quick, I want to see the championships. I was going to hold off until they reveal them on the day that, that's supposed to be, you know, crowned. But I can be nice enough for you guys, since you guys stuck it out here and gave me an amazing first episode. I can show you guys the championships real quick. Here's the Intercontinental Championship for the males division, right here. Yes, this is the prize for staying at the end. Everybody who did not stay all the way to the end doesn't get to see this. As you see on the little belt, it says Uprising Intercontinental Championship with the show logo in the middle, and we all will rise is the slogan for this, because this is Uprising, and this show is for you guys all to rise, that's rookies, and to rise to main roster. So this is pretty much what this means. We all will rise and win a beautiful Intercontinental Championship for the Uprising. But now it's time to see the Males Division Tag Team Championships. There might be a cruiserweight. I haven't decided yet. And here is the tag team. You see there's nothing on the belt, but for us to rise, you will fall. It's the slogan for this title, which means for one tag team to rise, one tag team has to fall. And it's the Uprising Tag Team Championships, as you see it with the show logo right there in the middle once again. Those are the tag team titles for the males division.
God damn it!
What?
Nothing. Go. Sorry, playing my game.
No. And then, you know, this doesn't look as good as the male tag teams, because this is still a work in progress right here. This is just what I got so far. This might stay, this might not. But here is the women's tag team titles at the moment. It might go through a recreation process and be revamped and kind of look badass, because I feel like this looks generic for me. Like, I'm a perfectionist,
it
and this looks generic.
now.
It works for now, yes.
It works for now because of the fact that this is a new show. As the show progresses, ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you, as the show progresses, the titles will change, will look more sick, and be way, way less generic.
Yes, way less generic, but that's the only generic title, really. Like, the first two I showed, like, compared to the first two I showed you to that one, that looks very generic. Then here's the Women's Championship. Here we go. This originally was supposed to be, I still have to edit the little sides a little bit, because this originally was supposed to be the Women's United States Championship, but I didn't like really the look of it, and it didn't look like it belonged and fit in the show. So now it's just the women's title, and this is what I got so far for the women's title, which is the lion logo locked behind the cage. And that's the women's championship. I think it looks badass. It's still work in progress, but that's what we have right now. That's what we have right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the titles, ladies and gentlemen. These are the titles for the new shows. I'm not gonna lie, IPCW is kind of jealous with Hannibal Snyder, because I think it looks like Hannibal Snyder put a little bit more detail into the Uprising titles, but it's because you rookies definitely deserve it, because you guys put your bodies on the line every week. Every day. But on top of that, once the titles are crowned behind people's waists is when the first episode of Pros vs. Rooks will happen, which will mean the championships of the pros will go against the champions of the Rooks, will be probably the first episode. Yes, the men tag team titles look better. Better titles so they don't sue. Pretty much. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Uprising for tonight. You might get an IPCW episode later on tonight. I'm not exactly sure. Hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. We'll see you in just a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. Briefing time. Because we all got to take a little intervention. We all got to use the bathrooms that we got to use. We all got to get our drinks. If we got to get food, we got to get our food. We all got to do what we got to do. And I hope we get IPCW also. But we're going to end Uprising here right now. Before I do, though, does anybody in the commentary team have anything to say to these people before we end this one and go over to Reaper Gaming and watch RUCW with all the titles on the line?
Titties and beer.
Titties and beer.
Titties and beer. Okay.
You didn't miss anything, Miss 420.
You didn't really miss
Well,
much.
you see,
Except for titties.
here's what I have to say, guys. If you guys harass Hannibal enough, he may still do IPCW if we're not too late.
Yes, could be. But ladies and gentlemen,
What I have to say about that is, Hannibal, you seriously need to do IPCW tonight if it's not too late. Also, yes, like he said, ladies and gentlemen, RUCW will stream within the next 5 to 10 minutes after he goes off the air. Make sure you tune in and get ready. Sit down, buckle up, and be ready for a hell of a fucking ride tonight. All titles are on the line. Unfortunately, I can only run the 6-match card tonight, but if there's time, if he decides not to do IPCW, I will run a second stream with the other titles.
yes. And alright, Hellhound, Mr. Soundboard guy, we'll see you guys on the next stream. This was Uprising for the very first episode, where tonight you rise. It's done. You guys are starting the rising to the top. All you rookies did amazing out there, but this was Little Psych, aka Hannibal Snyder from Madam Optimus Entertainment, that brought you Uprising Wrestling here tonight. We'll see you guys later on another episode. It's time to say peace out.